On a quiet mountain stood a small Buddhist monastery where a wise master lived with his disciples. Among them was a young monk, sincere but inexperienced on the path of mindfulness. One day, while collecting alms in the village, he encountered a young woman whose beauty left him captivated. From that day onward, he began returning to her house daily, secretly watching her as she bathed in the river. Soon, his mind became restless, his meditations empty, and his heart enslaved by desire. The master, noticing his change, followed him one morning and discovered the truth. Without anger, he placed a hand on the trembling disciple's shoulder and led him to a muddy pond. He asked, "Would you cross it?" The young monk began removing his robe, saying he didn't want it to get dirty. The master smiled gently and replied, "You protect your robe, yet you allowed your priceless mind to be stained so easily. Mud on a robe can be washed away, but when the mind is soiled with lust, cleansing it is far harder. Lust is like this mud. Once you step in, it clings, it traps, and it pulls you deeper." The disciple broke down in tears, realizing his folly. The master comforted him. Falling is not your defeat, but remaining fallen is. Rise again, stronger and wiser. From that day, the young monk began his true practice. He purified his thoughts, guarded his mind, and through meditation transformed his weakness into wisdom. In time, he became a great teacher himself, reminding others, victory over others is fleeting, but victory over oneself is eternal. This story reminds us of a timeless truth. Lust and unwholesome desires are like mud. They seem harmless at first, but can drown us if we indulge. Protecting the purity of the mind through awareness, discipline, and meditation leads to lasting strength and inner peace.